Thank you, Isaiah. Now, as you can see, this is our display space. It's right next to the entrance of top floor Weinberg. Now, we chose this space because it is unused and high traffic area, so we won't be bugging anybody. It's not in front of a teacher's classroom, but people will still be able to see all the work done by students. It also has fantastic lighting, so we will be able to add colored bulbs and spotlights. But it's also open to the air and has natural sunlight. Now, just because it has open air, it's still closed to the elements. So no rain or heavy gusts of wind will disrupt the posters. Now, this is how it's going to look after we're done. Right here we'll be adding the pillar and the display space case, and the pedestal. But the main thing we're going to be adding is the pillar. Now, that's exactly what it says on the tin. It's a 2x2 pillar, 9 feet tall, to reach the top of the ceiling. And now, the reason we chose a pillar is because it's a cheap and effective way of changing the entire space. If you just have a pedestal in the middle of a space, it's kind of odd looking, and also it doesn't look like it's part of the space. It just looks like someone put a pillar or put a little pedestal there. And while people won't use the uppermost parts, that's okay. They can if they want to, but it's mainly to make the display space overall look better and more tight together. It adds a path for people to walk around. As you can see here, if they come from this direction, they can walk around, see the display case, and go right back on their way with minimal effort, and same thing the other way. But the main reason we added it was, of course, for this 3D aspect, so we can show people's ceramics and models made in the new 3D printer. So there's going to be a 2x2x2 plexiglass box, and it'll have plenty of room for any ceramics piece or model made in the 3D printer. Now, like I said before, it has great lighting in this space. If it's at night, we can add spotlights and colored lighting. And the reason why this is such an important thing is it's another cheap and efficient way of changing the space. If you leave this certain lighting, then you feel like you left a specific place. Now, the pedestal, it's exactly as it says. It's a pedestal at a slight angle, and you'll be able to put your iPad in it, and a small space for a description of whatever is in the display case. Now, as you can see, there's an overall theme to this space, and it is cheap, efficient, and effective at what it does. And I think that with the combination of the pedestal, the easy lighting, and the pillar, it achieves its goal in a both unobtrusive and radically changing way. Now to Sean for the building and cost of it all.